Hello, folks. This is Justin Cristelli, of course, also known as The Real Manos here on YouTube. I want to talk to you today about Primal Paper Comics. And, of course, that is the comic book publisher I make Red Knight with, the one I mention every video that I self-publish. Now, of course, Red Knight isn't the only comic book that comes out of Primal Paper Comics, which is what I want to talk to you about today. There's a few books out that I want to get your attention on, as well as a podcast. First, I'll talk about the comics. Now, the newest issue that came out so far this year has been, Willpower number 4. That's by Vince White. The Legend of Willpower number 4 came out a couple of weeks ago, as well as Jeff Hewitt's The Ends number 2. Now, issue 4 of Willpower involves the first color cover, which is really exciting. It's a beautiful cover, and you can probably see it right here. Also, we get to learn more about that weird, crazy shadow cult that's been chasing Will around for the last 3 issues. We get to finally learn a little bit more about them and their agenda. Not to mention the debut of a new villain. Actually, a couple new villains. They're pretty awesome looking, actually. Also, The Ends number 3 is about to come out, about around the end of the month. Issue 3, I believe, is the end of the first story arc for Jeff Hewitt's end-of-the-world superhero epic. And in this issue, we see the team coming together, as well as the character that's sort of orchestrating everything. Is it God? Is it some other kind of being? I don't know. We'll find out. But holy crap, what a beautiful cover as well. Also, issue 6 of Red Knight is about to come out as well. I am also debuting a new artist with this issue. The fantastically talented Shiloh Penfield is lending her inks to this issue, and I couldn't be more happy with the work she does on this one. In this issue, it is a debut of a new villain named Mr. Bird, and Red Knight, Martha Brown, and Nathan R. Anderson have to contend with this creepy new villain that can use birds. He can mentally control them to commit ghastly murders. So, how are they going to defeat this guy? He's not someone you can easily just punch out and be done with. So, it's the first magical villain issue, I think. I'm really excited about this one. Also, there's 2 backups in that for Captain Danger and White Shark. You get to learn a little bit more about the Union of Superhero characters. Also, guest artists on those are Vince White of Willpower and Forster, respectively, doing White Shark. I think they really turned out some good work, and I think I saved the best 2 written ones for last. I think I did a pretty decent job with these simple one-page origins. Also, speaking of Forster, by the way, Forster is the creator of Dogs and Sailors, and that is a mystery series that takes place in Norfolk in the early 40s. Now, you may not know too much about Norfolk's history, but its relationship with the Navy was fairly rocky for the first, I don't know, maybe decade or so. And, of course, it's done in the backdrop of war. It combines a lot of pulpy mystery storytelling with history, and I'm really excited about it. I can't wait for you to see it. Now, what's going on is another cool thing we got. Mind of the Geek, the guys at the mindofthegeek.com did something really cool. They invited us to a podcast, and we have a nice hour-and-a-half long conversation. They couldn't have been nicer. It was just a really terrific time. We talk about our own comics. We talk about comic books in general, what we hope to accomplish, and I thought it was a lot of fun, and I hope you will too. The conversation is with myself, Vince White, the creator of Willpower, Jeff Hewitt, the creator of The Ends, and on the second half of the conversation we got Bob France, creator of 41, and we'll be seeing, good news, we'll be seeing more of 41 later this year. So for those of you who have picked up the first 4 issues, I got some good news. You'll be seeing more of 41. So I'm going to leave the links at the bottom. First off is going to be the link to the podcast. Please enjoy it. Take a listen to it. I will put the links down there. If you want to leave a comment of what you thought of the podcast, please leave it below this video. Also, the links to our website, primalpapercomics.com, as well as the Etsy shop from my Red Knight comic and Willpower's website as well. Also, I'm going to leave the Facebook page. Please consider joining the Facebook page so you can get up-to-date news about what we're doing with the comics. I think that's it, so until next time.